Hello everyone! Today we are going to learn about operations of functions. Let's start! So these are the different operation of functions. Sum, which is f plus g. The difference, which is f minus g. The product, which is f times g. The quotient, which is f over g. And the composite, which is f o g, or it could be g o f. First, we're going to start off with sum, which is f plus g. So if we have fx equals 2x minus 5, and we have gx as x squared minus 1, we are going to add the two. So we now have 2x minus 5 plus x squared minus 1. We will now combine like terms. So it will become x squared plus 2x minus 6. Then, we can choose if we want to change it from the start or change it after converting it. So we're going to have 3 squared plus 2 times 3 minus 6. So that would be 9 plus 6 minus 6. Then we will have 9 as the answer. As same as the other one, but we just added it much earlier on. We still get the same sum no matter what. Next, the operation difference, which is f minus g. With the same example as before, fx equals 2x minus 5 and gx equals x squared minus 1. We will have x squared minus 1 minus 2x minus 5. It will become x squared minus 1 minus 2x plus 5 because we have distributed the negative to 2x and negative 5. So when that happens, we will now combine like terms for it to become x squared minus 2x minus 4. Then when this happens, we will distribute x into 1 as given in the example. So now we will have 1 squared minus 2 times 1 plus 4. And now we will have 1 minus 2 plus 4 to get the difference of 3. With the product, f times g, and the same values as before, is fx equals 2x minus 5 and gx equals x squared minus 1. We will have 2x minus 5 times x squared minus 1, and the value of negative 1. When this happens, we will use FOIL method to get the answer of 2x cubed minus 2x minus 5 squared plus 5. And then when that happens, we will rearrange it, so it will be 2x cubed minus 5x squared minus 2x plus 5. When this happens, we will now change the value of x into negative 1 to have 2 times negative 1 cubed minus 5 times negative 1 squared minus 2 times negative 1 plus 5. So negative 1 cubed will still be a positive and still the same number as number 1. And times with 2, so that means negative times positive, it will become negative. So that will become negative 2. Negative 1 squared will be positive, but still the negative 5 is outside. So positive times negative will be negative, so we will have negative 5. And then negative 2 times negative 1 will become positive 2 and still remain as positive 5. When that happens, negative 2 and positive 2 will be cancelled out. Negative 5 and positive 5 will be cancelled out. And we will have the answer, or the product of 0. The next part will be the quotient, which is f over g. When this happens, and the same value as before, is fx minus 2x minus 5, and gx equals x squared minus 1, we will have 2x minus 5 over x squared minus 1. And this is just a simpler version, because we will just transpose x with negative 3. So when this happens, we will have 2 times negative 3, negative 5, over negative 3 squared minus 1. So 2 times 3 is negative 6, and same as always is negative 5. Then, negative 3 squared will become positive 9, and negative 1 will still be negative 1. When this happens, we will just combine. That means negative 6 and negative 5 will become negative 11, and negative 9 minus 1 will become 8. And that is your quotient. The next part is the composite, which is FOG and GOF. This is much more complicated than the others, so you better listen up. So it's the same values as before, which is fx equals 2x minus 5 and gx equals x squared minus 1. We will follow these 4 steps to simply get the FOG or the GOF. So the first one, f, g, x. You should first get the g. So our value will be f, x squared minus 1. Then we will substitute g into f. So we will have 2 x squared minus 1 minus 5. So when this happens, we will times 2 with x squared minus 1. So we will have 2x squared minus 2 minus 5. So when this happens, we are gonna add these two because they are the same values, which is, so we will have 2x squared minus 7. Then when this happens, we will now substitute the x. So we will have 2 times negative 2 squared minus 7. So we will have negative 2 squared is 4. And then we will have 2 times 4 minus 7. When this happens, we will now multiply 2 with 4. So we will get 8. And 8 minus 7 is 1. So that is how you get the composite using these 4 steps. Hey guys, I'm Vincent De La Cruz. Thank you for listening. And for the last time, well, you don't know me, then you better felt it to try to beat you. Just what that amounted, bump right through the crowd. And I'm trying to get back. Don. Tapos ano na? Tapos burahin mo ito lahat. Tapos lagay.
The next part is the compass, which is FOG and GOF. This is much more complicated than the next one.